All right, so I'm going to zoom this out just a little bit. That way you can kind of see the question. I'll move this over. It may not be super easy to see, but that's okay. So it says the area of the surface of the Atlantic Ocean is approximately 31,830,000 square miles. How is this area written in scientific notation? So 31,830,000. So remember, our first part is where is the decimal currently? Okay? And anytime you don't see it, it's at the end of the number. Where do I want the decimal to be? I want it to be so that you have one number to the left of the decimal that's not a 0, but one number, not more than one. So then I write every piece until those zeros start repeating. So I have 3.183, and this is going to be times 10 because it's always times 10. And now we do our hump. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay? From here to here, I go right, so it's positive. From here to here, my number gets bigger, so it is positive. For the next one, write that in scientific notation as well. So that's my fault. I mean scientific notation. Okay? So I have the number 0.1234574. My decimal, you don't have to tell me where it is because we can see it. Where do I want it though? In between the 7 and the 4. Because, right, these zeros would all go away, and that would leave me with one number to the left of the decimal. So now I can write 7.4 times 10, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go left, so it is negative. We go left, so it is negative. Okay? Now, a TV show had this many viewers for their first episode and this many viewers for their second episode. How many viewers did they have overall? So overall just means all together. And if you look in your paper, that paper that we did in class, all together or in all is in the addition. So first, I'm going to change this to a standard number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I have 8.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am just adding these two numbers together. So I'm going to use my calculator and I'm going to add those two numbers . And when I do that, I get 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay? Now we're going to use exactly what we used before. The decimal, you don't see it, which means it is here. Where do I want it? I want it here. So from here to here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 1.2 times 10 to the 7th. Okay? 13 is very similar to the page that you did during class. And it's hard because it says how many times the population of this is this. So you think it's multiplication, but in the end, it's actually division. So if you are talking about empty village, okay, that's going to be times some number to get you to crowded town. Okay, and crowded town is 4 times 10 to the 6. So I'm going to put a little CT here, and then this is going to be 8 EV here. Okay, so first I'm going to change those into standard form. First I'm going to change those into standard form. So I'm going to do 8 decimals here, 1, 2, so that's 800. I'm sorry, 8,000. Let me try that again. And then 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we are going to take our crowded village, which is 4. Where's that at there? Million, and we are going to divide it by 8,000. We are going to do 4 million divided by 8,000. And when you do that, you get 500. So what that means is that empty village is times 500 equals crowded town. Okay, but we need to change that into scientific notation. So I'm going to put it over here. So I have 500. Where's the decimal at currently? Here. Where do I want it? Here. So I need to move it 1, 2 humps. So 5 times 10 to, 5 times 10 to the second. Okay? That one's hard. I get it. You will get better at word problems, I promise. Okay? For the last one on the front page, the distance from Mars to the Sun is 1.416 times 10 to the 8th miles. The distance from the Earth to the Sun is 9.296 times 10 to the 8th miles. How many more miles? So if it says how many more, we are actually going to use subtraction. How many more? So let's first start by moving these into standard form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I missed one. Yeah. Okay. And that is Mars to the Sun. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing for Earth to Sun. And this is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So then it says, how many more miles is the distance from Mars to the Sun than Earth to the Sun? So we are doing Mars to the Sun minus Earth to the Sun. So again, in my calculator, all I'm going to do is 1416 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 minus 9296 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, I got that backwards, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay. That's okay. All right, we'll just make it positive and call it a day. So 788 million. 788 million. Where's our decimal? Here. Where do I want it? Here. So I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I have 7.88 times 10 to the 8th.